All right, let's play with this background feature a little bit so that you can get familiar with that and what we can do with it. I've taken each individual page here. When you select the page, what you do is you can select the cover for that page. And if I want to just have a colored background there, I can easily create a colored image in this dimension right here. And then I can use that image. And you can see how that makes a difference in my background here. But then I can also do some other really cool things. I've taken this little funnel map right here and I've put it with this special effect here. And the way that I accomplished that was, I'll click on this and I'll show you where we did that at. That is, I took one of these images right here. I believe it was this one. And I used the photo editor and I changed and put a filter on here, which was under this effects, and then went over and found this Indiglo filter right here. So that's what I did on that one. I could easily have done something else. I could take this image right here and I can put those same effects on here and do it like that, which might make it stand out a little bit better. Or something like that. That doesn't stand out very well. Just do it like that. I could apply that. I could save it. And when it saves, now this becomes an option right here. So I'm going to select that image. I'm going to change that to something like this. Okay. Now what I'm going to do here is I'm going to add a heading to this because I have a heading area right there. So then I've added my heading here on top of this page here. So I could put a heading here that would explain this funnel and what we're doing with that. And so that's a simple thing to do. But the next thing I want to do is I want to add some other interesting components here. So we're going to add a new page. When we do that, we have a new page here. The page background is going to be the same as the previous one. So we're going to make a change here. In this case, I want to use a light colored background so that I can put my text on top of that light colored background. And I'm putting a bunch of things together here so that you can see that. But you'll see what I'm talking about when I do this. So I've got my image here, which is my background, and then I can put my text on top of that. So that allows me to have some creativity. So let's have a little bit more fun with this. Let's take another new comment, another new component. We'll drop this here. We now have this page. So I want to set that cover and go up here, and we're going to do something really creative. We'll use this image. I'll show you what this image looks like. This is the image right here, rather bold and scary looking. So what I'm going to do is, first thing is I'm going to reduce the brightness of that just a little bit. And then I'm going to apply a special effect to the background like that. And we'll apply that, save it. And now I have that image available right here, and we'll move that to the background here. And so I can, when you think about children's books, you can begin to illustrate a children's book like this, and you can add components here. This just opens up a whole door of opportunity for you to be able to create on top of this. Now we're going to have to make some adjustments in this. We're going to have to make it so that it's more visible, that kind of a thing. But there's some things that you can do. And this is my purpose in this video is to open up your imagination. Let's say, for example, what I need to do now. You're not going to have all these in the same one, but I'm going to use them in the same illustration here. And now I have a new page. And what I'm going to do with this one is we're going to take a different approach, and we're going to talk about invoicing a customer. So I can actually create an invoice, and I can drop that invoice there as well. So you can see that we can put an existing PDF file. I had a really kind of a fun thing that I did here. Let me drop one more in here and I'll show you. I was able to capture a single page from the PDF file. Let me show you how I did that. So I'm going to pull up a PDF file here and say, for example, what I want to do is I want to grab one page from here. And I go up here, I go to export. I can do this on a Mac. I can export. I want to export this page right here. And I want to export it as a JPEG file. Save that. Now I go over here and I upload this. And I have this one page from my PDF file. And that one page is right here. And I can now use that image in that page. Okay, so easy to add those things. Now I may want to turn the header off in order to allow the space up here, but it fits well. Okay, just so you understand, it does fit well. If I need to illustrate something on this, I can do this. Open this back up. I can go here and I can edit that image. And if I want to highlight a spot, I can do this. I can now draw a circle around that. And I have that. Drop that image in there, and now I have this. Okay, so you've got lots and lots and lots of possibilities now that you have the ability to be able to add images to each background on your page. So let's do one more here and then we'll call it good. Okay, so here's the background. This is it. I want to use a really light image like this, and now I can add my text on top of that. My whole purpose in this video is to help you to understand the possibilities that are yours because of the tool that you have available to you. I can actually take that image and I can now modify it, make it even lighter if I wanted to do that. So I'll click on the brightness here. I'll reduce that like that. That will allow my text to stand out a little better. So now I have this fainter image right here, and I'll use that, and you can see how much better the text shows up. So you can add color to this background image that you're using, but you can't use the color image over here. You either select image or color. You can't do both, but you can modify the color inside of the image editor and make that work in a better fashion for you. You can do all kinds of things with this, and I just want you to see the capabilities that are here. This is an amazing feature that has been added, so take full advantage of it.